So you're at 55, you can't get to 50 on it?
I mean, I think it's fair. Let's just meet in the middle. Make it a win-win.
A good friend of ours that has bought and sold, I don't know, 3 or 4 watches with us. He invited us to go to Aspen, Colorado with him.
It sounds like you were talking about a 5711 Nautilus.
Yes, that's it. I'm just searching on the internet. I don't have any confidence in anything that I'm seeing on there.
He's wanting to be sub 40 on the watch. So we do have this for sub 20. So this one is priced fairly. Here we have a 126613 LB.
After we communicated that there was a 10-year-old boy here, they're like, man, let's do something for this kid.
Let's set something up. Let's get this 10-year-old something nice.
Come stand right here with me, all right, buddy?
So what do we got, Michael?
First of all, I just want to say thank you to everyone that helped donate to purchase this bike for RJ.
Let him pull it off.
Hey, we all know that it's Black Friday weekend and Cyber Monday week and all of that. It's no different here at AlphaCrown. We've got some incredible pieces that are discounted this week. I think there's about 8 timepieces. They're select timepieces, and they're all marked off $500 each. So if you bought them all, you'd save about $4 grand. But maybe you're interested in at least one of them, and I want to go through them with you real fast. I'm going to show you not all of them, but some of the ones we have for sale. And if there's anything that you're interested in, go to alphacrown.com, click on our sale tab, and there's all the watches that are listed there. So again, these are some of them, but not all of them. But I have, in this case behind me, this is a 126610LN Rolex Submariner. So this is a 2023 model right here. So normally we're asking $14,000 for this watch. This week it's on sale for $13,500. So if you've been waiting to get that classic Rolex Submariner, now's the time to come and get it from AlphaCrown. So come and buy it. Moving on to the next one, we have a 12600 Black Oyster Perpetual. This is a 34 millimeter. This is a 2023. This is also a complete set. And instead of $7,000, $500 off, for this week only $6,500. So if you want a nice black OP, you can come and get that one here. I also have a 2021 126711 CHNR. It's in mint condition. And this one, instead of $19,500, it's available this week for $19,000. I love two-tone. I've worn one of these watches for a few different times over the last couple of years. The GMT is a fantastic model. It's got that dual time function. I do want to show you is this Patek Philippe Calatrava. This is a 3802200R. Rose gold, 33 millimeter case size on a leather, as well as all the papers and documentation. That watch is available for $13,500 instead of $14,000. Also, you notice behind these watches we have some beautiful Chanel purses, and we'll move on to the next case and I'll show you some of the other watches and purses we have over there. But these purses are available as well, and if you purchase a watch from us that's over $10,000, then we will discount a purse an additional $500. So if you buy a watch for yourself and a purse for your partner, your wife, your girlfriend, whatever, you could be saving up to $1,000 on the combined purchase together, which would be nice to put those $1,000 towards any other Christmas purchases you might have this year. All right, the first watch in this case I want to show you is the 126610 LV. This is the Starbucks. Now this right here is a 2022, and it's a complete set. If you love green watches and you don't want to pay the premium for the Hulk, the Starbucks is a fantastic option to where you get the classic Submariner model with a black dial but a little bit of pop of color on the bezel. It's a great watch. We have a lot of clients that own Starbucks, so instead of $15,500, it's $15,000 this week. So if you're interested in that, let us know and we'll move on. Oh, this one right here. Now this one's not on the website. This is not part of the sale. This is a white gold blue John Mayer. This is a 116509 2023. It's in very, very good condition. This is an incredible watch. So if you're interested in that one, we've got this one available for $47,500. But this one's not on sale. We just got this one in, not on sale. But the last one I want to show you in the showcases here is a 126613 LB. This is the two-tone Bluesy. This one is on sale for $17,000 instead of $17,500. So if you love the Submariner models, but you want one that's a little more dressy than all stainless steel or black, and you want something with a little more pop, a little more color, this would be a great option for you. All of the watches that we have on sale are complete. They come with box, they come with papers, they've been authenticated. I mentioned as well the purses that we have in the back. So We've got this Chanel bag and this Fendi right here. I don't know anything about them hardly. If you want to learn more about these purses, you can go check out last week's episode. My brother's wife, Tiffany, my sister-in-law, did a fantastic job showcasing those purses. And if you're interested in them, please don't hesitate to reach out. And the very last watch that I wanted to show you that we have part of our Cyber Week sale is a 2018 Hulk. This is the 116610 LV. This is fantastically priced. It's sub $20,000, not just sub 20. It's actually, we're asking $19,500, but if you buy it this week during Cyber Week, it is only $19,000. So to have a discontinued Hulk Rolex Submariner on your wrist for $19,000 is a steal of a watch. S-T-E-A-L, not just S-T-E-E-L. Guys, thanks again for watching. Enjoy the rest of the episode. We have an awesome opportunity to give RJ an electric bike this week, and we're excited to finally get to do that. We've been trying to coordinate with him. It's been a little tough, but we're hoping that he loves the bike, so enjoy the episode.
It sounds like you were talking about a 5711 Nautilus.
Yes, that's it. That's it.
The 5711
1A.
Yeah, that's a fan favorite of a lot of people. It does have a simple looking dial. There's not really any complications in there. I mean, that's a really classic piece. The blue and steel, I think, is a wonderful combination for just about any watch. I believe they're going for around the 105 to 110 mark. I'm not sure what your budget is on any particular piece.
I could go to that price.
Yeah, and it all depends on year, condition, complete set, and all that. Yeah, that's probably where we're going to be, around there. For a really clean Hulk, I think we're going to be around 21 to 22,000. Again, depending on year, I would recommend that we go for around a 2018 or above. We want to make sure that's a full set and a really clean watch. I don't know how OCD you are about the watches and whether or not they're pre-owned. Do you care if there's some hairlines? Do you care if it was worn a couple of times? Or do you want them to truly be new?
So the other day, I bought a James Cameron Deep Sea from a buddy that he said was brand new. And I can tell it is brand new, but he went to dinner in it. I can just tell.
I gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Does it bother me? Probably not, because it's sitting in the safe and I don't really care. Ended up not even liking the watch.
It's a little bit too big for me personally, for my taste.
I'd sell that one if you guys want it. It's been worn to dinner and it's been worn on a fishing trip.
And that was about it. Do you know how much you're wanting to get out of it?
I wouldn't even know, man. I took it on a trade for a vehicle.
Is it a complete set? Has it got box and papers and everything?
Yeah, it's got everything.
Oh, did you tell me the year on that watch or no?
21, and it has everything.
I mean, if it's in really good condition for that watch, again, I don't know what you paid for it. I'm paying around 10 to maybe 10,250 for those right now.
Okay, God, they have dropped, huh?
So the thing about the James Camerons, out of all the deep seas, they are by far the easiest to sell, but they're still a relatively difficult watch to move, just because it's somewhat of a niche sizing and a niche watch, so it takes the right buyer. We have seen the market slow down a little bit. The numbers may not work for the James Cameron, but I mean, there's probably plenty of other watches that I would have interest in buying if you have interest in selling. I'm sure we can make the numbers work on several pieces.
How big of a task is that Nautilus? I mean, I'm sure the Hulky can probably track one down, but that Nautilus, is that difficult?
I mean, I could probably get one tomorrow if I had to. The question is, where are we wanting to be on price? I told you somewhere around 105 to 110, somewhere around there. If we wanted to get something that was brand new, we're probably gonna have to push that up a little bit more to around the 115 to 120 range. It all depends on how new you want it to be, the year you want it to be. What I can do is I can put a call out. I can find a few, I can make a few phone calls, and then we can go from there, and we can just keep an open communication.
The problem I have is, I'm just searching on the internet. I don't have any confidence in anything that I'm seeing on there. You know what I mean? Like, is it going to be real or from, some other country? For that kind of money, I want it to be kind of a peace of mind purchase.
Of course.
Rather pay more with less nonsense than have to worry about, where it came from and all of that.
That's really a lot of the reasons why people like to use a service such as us to be able to ensure authenticity. We bring it in. We look at it. we secure it. No, I mean, that makes complete and total sense, and I do hear that pretty often. So I reached out to a dealer friend of mine that I thought may have had a 5711 in, and he does. It's a 2017 full set, and then I can get that one to you for $100. I could possibly get some pictures your way if you'd like.
Yeah, could you? That'd be awesome.
Yeah, would love to see if we can, make something happen.
Yeah, because that one and the Hulk, and I'm on the lookout for a Daytona. So those three, the Daytona, kind of opportunistic on that. Let's just say I don't have an absolute favorite other than probably a white dial would suit me better than the black dial, which I'm sure is harder to get. And then I would like a gold one, frankly. A white gold one.
A white gold for which watch? I'm sorry.
For the Daytona.
Like a Blue John Mayer possibly?
Yeah, that would work. Or even just a regular white face, white gold on a bracelet. Because I know that white gold, they seem to be a little less popular, probably because of the price. But hell, if I'm going to spend $25,000 on a stainless watch, I mean, and I can get a gold watch for, I don't want to say it's marginal, but for a slight bit more, I'd rather just get the gold.
Yeah, if you're going to the six figures route, I think a Patek is definitely the way to go. A Nautilus full bracelet, there's some great Aquanauts that are sub 100. Let me see if I can get some photos of this 2017. We're right at that six-figure mark. Is there anything else that you're wanting to potentially sell?
Nah, probably nothing you'd be all that interested in. I got some Panerais and stuff, but they seem to go for the same price as a Swatch watch when you try to resell them, so I just kind of don't bother anymore.
I might, if you want to send me a few things my way, I might be able to, to make you some offers.
Fair enough. All right, I'll shoot you one from the 214 number.
Cool, dude. Well,
cool.
Let me know if you need anything else, and I'll take care of you.
All right, appreciate the time.
All right, brother. We'll talk soon.
All right, yep.
We got this in a while ago. It's been really tough trying to coordinate with Ron and RJ to gift this bike. So we actually were able to secure and get a electric bike. This is a really, really nice one. It's called a hay bike. And then we actually got him a really cool helmet and a pair of gloves. Really cool, nice pair of gloves.
Yeah, so we're gonna open this up, put it together, and then we're gonna meet up with him this afternoon.
Yeah.
3 hours later.
There it is, right there.
There it is.
That was way more involved than I thought it would be. It took us about an hour.
It was a lot of work.
That was funny.
Yeah, it did take us an hour.
This is really cool because if you look at this thing right here pops out, and the whole bike folds for storage. You can, literally just throw it.
Somehow that works.
Throw it, in the back of a car or something. SUV maybe. You can fold up to a bike in a lot of ways. So I guess probably for people that commute to work or something like that, they need to put it together quickly.
I don't know if RJ is going to be commuting to work, but that's pretty much the gist of the bike. It took a very long time. We actually, right here, this did not align.
Couldn't turn it on.
You can see where it does that. You can lock it, but then you have to turn it on. And this hole wasn't aligning. So we
take this thing apart.
had to take it all apart
and then move the stem up, everything.
Yeah, so anyways.
Send this out, man. So the thing's on, right? Yeah. You got lights. The headlights. There's tail lights here.
Look at that thing. Holy
no
cow.
turn signals. There's a horn.
Nice. Like that. What is this right here?
Let's see, turn on, I guess, check your
shows your speed.
If I lift up the back.
This thing is awesome.
And obviously you have your front brake and your rear brake.
We're excited to give it to him.
Go test it out?
Yeah, let's go test it out.
Let's make sure that.
Well, we definitely have to test it out before. Okay, so we are at the local high school stadium. We should be meeting RJ with his dad and his mom here very, very soon. We got the bike right here. We're covering it up, but we also have, like I said, the helmet and the gloves too. So I'm really excited about it. I really hope that I hope he enjoys it. I hope he likes it.
But
Kind of see, kind of don't. He knows that he's getting an electric bike, though. I mean, he kind of found out. It's awkward to receive gifts from people, so I don't know if he'll be ecstatic. But from what we've been told from his dad, he's very excited. He just can't wait to get it. So we're super excited. So
come stand right here with me, all right, buddy?
So what do we got, Michael?
First of all, I just want to say thank you to everyone that helped donate to purchase this bike for RJ. As you can tell, he's kind of excited. You know, maybe just a little bit. But
It doesn't look it, but RJ's 10 years old.
yeah, RJ.
No, he looks excited, yeah. That's what I meant.
Okay.
Yeah, RJ is 10 years old, even though, you know, his dad's a pretty big guy. So.
He's very tall for his age.
Yeah, they're like, what, 10? He looks 14. Yeah.
But
got duped. No.
You guys, if you're watching, you know the story. We don't have to go through all the details, but again, just thank you so much. And honestly, are you ready? Ready to? All right, we're just gonna let him do the.
Let him pull it off. Oh yeah!
I'll take that.
That was a good one.
Okay, so
Dude, that's legit, man.
this is called a K bike. All right, it's an electric bike. It will go up to about 22 miles per hour, so it's pretty quick. So obviously, safety first, everyone. So we have you a very cool black on black motocross helmet here, brand new. Everything's obviously brand new. Unworn minty.
Unworn mint. It's a slider.
It's a slider. No, that's
worn once.
just watch terminology for you.
Yeah, right.
I'll even give you the pleasure of pulling the tags off.
Thank you.
But are you down to try it out right now?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Okay, cool.
Okay, well, he also has some gloves,
Also
too.
got you some gloves.
Oh,
There we go.
Just so you can be riding in style, man.
Thank you.
So let's get you suited up, and then then we'll give this thing a go. We'll give you a little tutorial on how to operate it.
Sick, bro.
Do you feel powerful when you're just sitting up there?
Is it cool? Yes, sir.
All right. Yeah, well, after you get the hang of it, man, send us some video clips.
Yes, we will.
The cool thing I think is I'm going to reteach him how to do, how to ride the bike. It's been a few years.
Yeah.
And then to watch him, be that dad again and just kind of push him.
Oh, dude,
Good
guys.
job, son.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
what
dude.
we're gonna do.
Yeah.
All right, do you want to go ahead and hop off? Yeah.
He's like, I don't think I want to get off, dude. I was wearing a GMT Master for like 3 weeks, the root beer, the 126711 CH&R, because I like two-tone. But then we purchased this 3802 200R from a client of ours. This is a Patek Philippe Calatrava. It's 33 millimeters, so it's small. It's quite a bit smaller. You can even see on my wrist, like it's a tinier watch than what I would normally wear. The smallest I've ever worn is 36 millimeter, but I put this on, I really like it. I do wish it was a little bit bigger, but I can absolutely get away with it. It's very clean, it's very sleek, it's minimal, I like it. I love leather straps. What are you wearing, man?
I am wearing a root beer, 126 tone, 1 CH&R. The one at the end of that would indicates a two-tone of rose gold. 3 would be two-tone like the Bluesy, 3 would be two-tone with yellow gold. And then CH&R indicates the bezel. So we got the black bezel with the brown, two-tone bezel. I really enjoy the root beer. I am not a big two-tone fan. I don't like the two-tone Bluesy. I don't like yellow gold. For my skin tone, what does look better is the rose. And so, I've got red tone, pale skin. The rose fits better with my skin tone. And so I really like the root beer. I think the root beer isn't underrated, but I would say that it doesn't get the same amount of love as it should.
Here, this is rose gold too. You just look great with your skin tone. Looks wonderful. In other news, a good friend of ours that has bought and sold, 3 or 4 watches with us over the last year and a half. He's a real estate developer in Ohio. His name's Cody. What's up? We just recently purchased a 5712 1R from him. His birthday's coming up in December, and he invited us to go to Aspen, Colorado with him. So we're gonna get out of town for a few days. Here's what he told us. He said, I want you guys to come. Everything's paid for, which is very, very kind, very thoughtful.
Yeah, all right.
We've enjoyed getting to know Cody better over the last year, and it's really cool that he invited us to come out and celebrate his birthday with him. We'll talk business while we're out there because he's developing apartment complexes in Ohio.
He has already. He constructed an 80-door apartment complex unit. Michael and I want to get back into real estate. This is the fun. The watches are fun. We enjoy it. We meet people. We talk. But we have other talents and other businesses, and so why not pursue that? And frankly, maybe we should ask them, like, do you guys want us to start showcasing kind of our other businesses and what we do, how else we make money? Maybe it'd be good to do that. I don't know.
Up until this point, we're only familiar with residential single-family home real estate, buying and then holding a property, renting it out, or flipping a home.
I tried going commercial.
Try going to commercial, getting like a triplex, right?
Huge fail. But what's so cool about this industry is we get to meet and befriend and talk with people that really are doing things that we aspire to do. The watch business is not our end-all be-all. I think we're always going to have our hand in the watch industry. You know, growing a business is much more difficult than just having a desire for or a love for timepieces. Jim just asked me to call him.
Jim, about this, he's locked in on a Hulk, right?
Hulk Daytona and a 5711. He wants a 2021 or newer. Panda.
Jim.
Hey Jim, how's it going? Says Josh Bell. I just wanted to give you a quick call. So I had a good client of mine come in today, and he consigned a Hulk. So it's the 116610 LV, and he consigned it today. But he said, "Look, I'm looking to move this relatively fast."
How clean is it?
Honestly, I asked the guy, I said, "Did you ever wear this watch?" And he said, "I wore it like twice." It was in phenomenal condition.
Where do you think we can get it at? What if I bought it right now?
19.5.
What about the Daytona? I want both the Daytona and the Hulk has been kind of number 2 on my list just because I got a sub. And it's a sub. I mean, it's a cool sub. It's a better sub, but you know.
The Hulk is a sub that's gone up in price. Since the watch market has stabilized and gone down even a little bit, the Hulk has gone up. Are you wanting to buy the Daytona and the Hulk, or are you wanting to buy one or the other? If you're willing to buy both, I mean, I'm sure I could work a deal out with you.
I want both. If you can, that's what I was gonna text you earlier is let's figure something out that makes sense on both of them. And in that way I mean, that was before I knew you had a Hulk, but that's kind of the price range I was thinking anyway.
I like sub 20. I like that price. That's a really good price. Now, the Panda, I know that you're suggesting that the Panda is lower. I just can't do better than 31.5. I think 31.5 is a really, really good price right now. 19.5 for a Hulk is an extremely good price. I think together, we've got some really good prices there. We might have a little bit of wiggle room since you're gonna be buying both. 31.5 plus 19.5 is 51,000. I could probably do something like 50,500.
How about 50? We can just get it done.
I mean, I know it's $1,000 difference, but 50.5 is best I can do. I mean, these are, the prices are just too low at that point.
I'm more concerned, I think, on the Daytona for some reason. I don't know why. I feel like it's hyped a little right now, and they've been dropping pretty big time over the last. I mean, I tracked them over the last 6 months, and they're taking a beating, dude.
Not really. So I think that if you've been tracking them for the last 6 months, you'll have noticed that they've gone from around 35 to now around 32. I think really, and maybe even 33. I think they've taken a little bit of a dip of a couple $1,000s. Now, if you compare that to where the watch market has been moving at, Starbucks have gone from 17.5 to 13.5. If you want to compare and contrast in terms of percentage, they really haven't taken as much of a beating. They have taken some of a loss. I agree with you on that, but they have absolutely not been as volatile as many of these other pieces. Look, I mean, I don't want to pressure you. I've got the pieces that you're looking for. I've got the Daytona. I've got the Hulk. And I've got them for the right price. I'd be more than happy to move them your way if you're interested.
I mean, on both of them, I think I'm at 50 on them. I mean, just to be honest, I'm not in a huge rush for them.
Sure.
I don't think we're too far apart. I mean, that's 2 pieces as well. So the only gap that you've got that's just slightly out is you got my money before I got your watch, right? So obviously you don't want to send me your watches and then wait for my wire. Kind of the same thing in reverse, right? The way you get around that is you slap an escrow account in the middle of it. I put my money in it. When I get the watches, it's released. There's directions, instructions. it's just a risk mitigation. You guys don't have something like that set up?
No, we don't. And I understand the concern. You strike me as the kind of guy that definitely wants to have a lot of safeguards in place to make sure that your money is secured, and I respect that. Our entire reputation is on the line. We do, in fact, wait until wire hits before we send the watch, for the very reason that we're not going to send a watch to wait until wire hits. We've entertained the escrow concept before. Typically, people just don't take issue with paying for it first, similar that you would with Amazon, or I mean just about any service.
Yeah, I mean, it's never a problem until it's a problem. It's usually
yeah, fair enough.
They say, right?
Yeah.
I've just done so many transactions, man. You'd just be shocked at the I see. It's like, God damn it. Always 11th hour, like, oh my God, that's never happened to us before. This is the first time. I'm so sorry, that kind of shit. After a while, I just sold a car, same thing. Guy shows up, buys the car. He's like 50 grand shy on it. I'll send you the check. I just got the check literally yesterday. I sold him the car 3 weeks ago. I'm like, dude, you said you'd overnight it to me.
Well, you got the check.
And like, it's shame on me, right? That's my
right.
I should have said, you come back and get the car when you got the money, and that's how it'll work.
Right. That's why we don't send the watches first, right? It's for that very reason.
That's exactly it.
Yeah, that is pretty typical just for pretty much any company in any industry, especially, even including this one. It's just industry practice. If you're not comfortable, I'm not going to try to push you to make the sale. Look, I've got these pieces. I've got them in hand. They're for really good prices, and I'm more than happy to make a transaction work for you. And if you want, it's going to be smooth. I can promise you that. If you don't want to, that's cool. I'm more than happy to make it work for you, man.
So you're at 55. You can't get to 50 on it?
I can't get to 50, man. Honestly, 50 and a half is going to be the best I can do.
I'm trying to blend these together because I feel like I'm a little high on the Daytona, and I'm pretty reasonable on the Hulk. So I'm trying to kind of blend some of what I
think you're very low on the Hulk and really good on the Daytona. I mean, I was at 51, you're at 50. Let's meet in the middle at 50,500. I mean, I think it's fair. Let's just meet in the middle. Make it a win-win.
Yeah, I think I can do the 5,500.
All right, let's make it happen.
Right on.
Awesome, brother.
Josh.
We'll take it easy, man. All right, bye-bye.
Thanks, bud.
I know I'm interrupting the episode, but I do want to show you a watch that we just got in this morning. And I opened it up, already took a peek at it, but it is it's an absolutely gorgeous watch. Now this right here is the AP Royal Oak 16202 39 millimeter. This is a 2023. It is brand new. It is flawless. It looks like I just picked it up from the AP boutique and then brought it over here to show off to you guys. The unique thing about the 16202 Jumbo is that the case size, this is the thinnest profile Royal Oak that you can purchase. They fit very well on my wrist anyway. The 15400s, 15500s, 15510s. This fits very slim on the wrist. And the whole reason why AP released this again, so they did a 50th anniversary in 2022. This is a 2023 model. Like I said, it's brand new. But it is reminiscent of the size of the Royal Oak in 1972 that was designed by Gerald Genta. So 39 millimeter. I don't know the height and the dimensions of the case exactly, but it basically pays homage to that. So if you're wanting, to wear a piece of history on your wrist, resembles the exact size, that it was when they first released it, this sports model stainless steel, watch. You're gonna pay a little bit of a premium for it. This is a $70,000 watch. We have it available for $68,000. So just wanted to show that to you. Let's get back to the episode.
What's up, man?
Not much, man. Just checking in. What's the news?
The client had said that he wants a couple days to kind of think it over. He's wanting to be sub 40 on the watch. I said, look, I don't know if I can get there. It's not unfair for him to ask that, especially with the current state of the market. And I said, look, I think we're at a healthy price right now. I said, I don't think it's unfair what we're asking. And he said, I know, but I really want to be sub 40 on this and, this and that. So
like sub 40, like 39.9, sub 40?
I don't know about 39.9. He's probably thinking like 39 or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you want to let it go at 39, I'm good with that.
Okay. Let me give him a call. Let's get off the phone.
Yeah.
Let me see what he says.
That will be my bottom dollar.
That's bottom? Okay.
Yeah.
I think 39 is very fair. If he doesn't take it, maybe I'll reach out to a few other people and see if they'll take it at sub 40. Hopefully we can get it moved by doing that strategy. But you know, first things first is, you know, this guy's a legit buyer. He's a legit guy, and hopefully he takes it, man. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. Cool. I sent you a video of Monterey.
Wait, you did?
It's really just a glimpse of where I'm at, but this little area is like right up your alley. What up, Joshua?
Oh wow, I'm looking at it right now. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Oh man, that is. Please.
That's nothing.
Please.
This little area, this condo, like I acquired a month lease on this fancy penthouse condo.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's beautiful, man.
Yeah, it's really baller.
I don't know if I'm misunderstanding, but I feel like what you're telling me is that you've already bought me a plane ticket and I'm ready to join you. Is that what you're telling me right now?
Let me tell you, man, there's a lot of nice swanky bars around here, just right up your alley.
Oh man, can't go wrong with that. Well, hey, let's touch base then. Let's see what we can come up with.
Yeah, dude. Yep. So yeah, if you shoot me a text if you hear anything, and hopefully good news. If not, we'll keep on rolling.
Okay. Yeah, we'll just let's cross that bridge when we get there.
Yes, sir. Y'all have a good weekend.
All right, brother. Enjoy a cigar for me, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
I like it, don't love it.
Yeah.
And that kind of goes with both of these. And for me, I like to love my watches.
Oh, 100%.
Wear them, and when I wear that, I'm like, cool, I like it, but I don't get that same tingly feeling like you get when I wear my other ones.
100%. Yeah, I hear that pretty often. It's like when you have watches and you got a collection of, let's say, 10, right? That's a good collection. That's a pretty big collection.
Right.
Let's say you have watches of 10, a collection of 10 watches. A lot of clients will be like, I find myself wearing the same 3 or 4, and that's it.
Yeah.
And they're like, I like the Hulk, I do, and I'm sure someone else will put that in their rotation, but it's just not in my rotation. So, like, why have it if I can't, maybe get into something else? So this is a 116610 LV. Of course, this is discontinued. These have gone up in value. A lot of people tend to go for this over the Starbucks. This one's a 2018, so it's a little bit of a newer model. And so this one is in really, really good condition. I mean, you had to have worn this like once. I mean, come on.
The etiquette that comes along with wearing. I know what my wrist is doing at all times. I keep an eye on those doorknobs. So
exactly.
I agree. It's in immaculate condition.
Yeah, it's very good condition. We talked prices on these, right?
Yeah.
Remind me of what we were going to list this for.
So I think you wanted to list it somewhere between 19.5.
Yes.
Right
okay.
There.
Yeah.
We talked about what I wanted my take home to be on.
Yes.
So I think that was going to kind of dictate where you were going to set it.
We have this right here. I've seen a few above 20. They're not moving though. Okay. So we do have this for sub 20. So this one is priced fairly. It's priced where it needs to be. We're not asking the world for it. We're going to be selling this one. We're going to start at 19.5, so 2018, and it looks like it's full set. And then this other one, this is a pretty big favorite of a lot of people. Oh, yeah. And here we have a 126613 LB. Obviously also known as the Bluesy. Both of these watches are quite frankly watches that need no introduction. You know you want these if you want these. And remind me, what number did we talk about with the Bluesy? I didn't look that up before I came.
So I think we were somewhere in the ballpark of, I think 18 maybe? Or
is that right? That sounds a little high.
That sounds high.
Yeah.
Let
me see where we were.
I want to say it was more, maybe 17 and a quarter. Something like that. So
yeah, let me see here. I think we're going to try to get a take home of 17,000. Is that right?
I would really like that.
Yeah. Okay.
So I don't know where you need to be on that.
Well,
that's what I
let me see.
Take home to be on that.
If we did 18.5, is that high? It's a 2020. What is it? A 2020?
2022.
Oh, it's a 2022.
2022.
2022. Okay, new green card. Okay, that's good.
Yeah, it's stickered.
That's good.
I've got about half stickered.
Okay, that's good.
It's got the barcode sticker and all that good stuff. So
okay.
I don't know if it plays a factor. I don't know, but.
Okay, so I'll be honest with you. Okay, my original buy offer, because it was a little while ago we were talking.
Yes.
The market's fluctuated on these. They've gone down a little bit. So I would want to consign this maximum like 17,250, 17. Now that would put your take home at like 15,500 to 15,750. That's below what my even original buy offer was. Now I'm willing to do that. I'm the kind of person, like I could be like, yeah, let's consign it high and just put it on the website. But honestly, I know it's not going to move. And because of that, I don't want to consign unless I know that it's going to move.
Okay.
It's not going to move unless we list appropriately.
I think that was a little, that was wishful thinking, 17. So what I've got into it is right at 15. So that's kind of what I'd like to be. That's kind of my bottom.
We can give it a shot. If you can stretch it to a 15.5 take home, I think that's more reasonable for us to be able to move it. We can try 16, but my confidence level is a little bit lower than where it would be at 15.5.
Okay.
I don't want you to feel pressure. We could try 16, and then maybe you can take a few days to think about it.
You think we could be maybe somewhere, 15,750 on this, just so that I can get a little bit closer to where I really want it to be?
We can give it a shot.
Okay.
But I do want to manage our expectations. I don't want to deny it because I do think that we could potentially get it moved.
Okay.
Did you add this on there?
No, that's factory. It's just nasty. I haven't wanted to take it off. So
Okay.
I was like, if you guys want to take it off, go ahead. It's a pretty nasty sticker.
No, I think it's great. So I do think we should take it off, only because, I mean, this is worn. You can see, it's worn all right there. In order to get looking clean again, if someone were to buy it, we'd have to remove it anyways and just get it lightly touched. A lot of these stickers were kept on there, which I think is fantastic.
So how do you feel about, I heard so the barcode sticker here on the side, is that also something that we should take off immediately as well? That's something that I don't
think we need to take it off immediately. I mean, it's not going to really show well enough on camera and all of that. Now, when someone were to purchase it, yes, we can go ahead and remove that.
That's kind of what I meant. So
yeah, so we'll be good to go on that. Awesome, man. Well, look, you could leave these here, and I could drop the paperwork for you and get everything sent your way, or you could wait around for a minute. But it's probably easier for me to just do it later.
Do that. Yeah, shoot it over to me whenever you get a chance. If you've got to get back out on the road, that's fine. So
cool.
Just, get it to me before I leave. This weekend. So.
Oh yeah.
Today,
For sure. No, yeah. Easy enough. Everything looks good from my eye test.
Yep.
We will authenticate though. Look at it. I don't have any concerns. Let's get these things sold. Get them moved.
Sounds good, man.
So awesome, bro.
All right, here's another watch that we just got in today. Here's a $5,000 Tudor Tiger, the Prince edition.
Pretty rare. We didn't get it in.
We didn't get it in. We actually picked it up from one of our clients who likes to do business with us wanted the watch. We had a buddy of ours, another dealer that had it, so we just said, hey, how much for the watch? We're making, I think, what, $250?
No, we're making $700.
We're actually losing money on this deal to get it in the hands of our client.
Okay, so
I feel like we're about to do the purse segment.
what's the reference number to this?
79280.
79280.
79280. The Tiger Tudor Prince, the Prince edition.
Oh, that's cool. I can feel the movement. Whoa. Okay, I don't know if you'll be able to see this on camera, but you might be able to see the watch shaking. Okay, the movement, the rotor. The rotor is that strong. Here we go.
It's not a bad looking watch. It reminds me a lot of the Paul Newman Daytona.
It's a Tudor Tiger Prince silver dial chronograph steel men's watch 79280. This one is naked though. It's short a few links.
Yeah, it is.
Admittedly, I don't know a whole lot about this watch in particular. I haven't done a whole lot of research, but we did have a client say, hey, this is the watch that I'm wanting. He was supposed to meet today. I think he got a little caught up with work. Hey, Tiff, what's up?
Hey, let's see if you got my message about Brian.
What about Brian?
That he wanted you to call him.
For a watch? He wants to buy?
He's a guy that I called, I guess last week or something. He called me today and I said hello, and he was like, oh, I think I have the wrong number. I'm looking for AlphaCrown. And I said, oh no, blah, blah, blah. He goes, okay, well, I need to talk to somebody who can answer some specific questions. So I said, okay, I'll send you Josh's number. Tried calling you to get your work number, but I couldn't get a hold of you. So I gave him your personal number, and then I said that
send me.
reach out
Can
to him.
you send me his contact info?
Yes.
You can hear that baby in the background.
Yeah, she's annoying the heck out of me today.
You're on camera, by the way.
Woohoo! Motherhood.
Just being real, right?
She is annoying the heck out of me. It's real life.
You know what? She is too.
But we do love our 2-year-old, don't we?
I do love her so much.
I love my boo-boos. All right, let me give him a call.
Okay, his name is Brian.
All right, Ryan.
Right.
Got it.
Oh my gosh.
Process it.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message.
Classic Brian.
7-3.